On a quiet Friday afternoon, the sky was soft and gray, and a light wind moved slowly through the streets. Daniel walked home after a long day at work. His steps were slow, not because he was tired only, but because his mind was full of thoughts. The week had been difficult. There were many small problems, many tasks, and many moments when he felt unsure about himself. As he walked, he watched people passing by, a mother holding her child's hand, two friends talking and laughing, an older man walking his dog. Daniel thought about how everyone carries something in their hearts, even when we cannot see it. When he reached home, he opened the door quietly. The house felt warm and calm. He heard soft music from the kitchen and the sound of plates moving gently. His mother looked up and smiled. "Welcome home, Daniel." Daniel smiled back. "Hi, Mom." His younger sister, Mia, ran into the hallway. "Daniel, we have a surprise." Daniel laughed softly. "What kind of surprise?" "We are going out for dinner," Mia said, almost jumping with excitement. "To the pizza restaurant." Daniel felt a warm feeling in his chest. The pizza restaurant was not just a place to eat. It was a place full of memories, birthdays, small celebrations, and quiet evenings when the family simply enjoyed being together. "That sounds wonderful," Daniel said. His father came into the room, loosening his tie. "It has been a long week for all of us," he said gently. "I thought we could relax together." Daniel nodded slowly. He did not say it out loud, but he felt thankful. They prepared to leave. Mia chose her favorite blue sweater. Daniel changed into a clean shirt. Their mother put on a light jacket. Their father checked that everyone had what they needed. As they walked through the neighborhood, the evening lights began to shine. The air smelled fresh, and there was a quiet feeling in the streets. Mia skipped ahead and then came back, full of energy. "I'm going to order extra cheese," she said happily. Daniel smiled. He watched his family and felt something peaceful, a sense of belonging. Soon they arrived at the pizza restaurant. Warm yellow lights shone through the windows. Inside, people talked softly, and the smell of baked dough, tomato sauce, and herbs filled the air. When they entered, a friendly server greeted them. "Good evening. Table for 4? "Yes," Daniel's father replied. They were shown to a table near the window. Outside, people walked under the street lights, and cars passed slowly. Daniel looked around. There were families sharing meals, friends celebrating, and couples talking quietly. The gentle sound of laughter filled the room. Mia picked up the menu and studied it carefully. "There are so many choices," she said. Daniel laughed softly. "Take your time." As they waited, Daniel noticed a small detail. The warmth of the restaurant made everyone seem relaxed. It felt like a place where people could pause from their busy lives. Their father spoke gently. "How was everyone's week?" Mia talked about school, a new project, a kind teacher, and a funny moment with her friends. Their mother spoke about work at the office. Daniel listened quietly before sharing about a challenge he faced at work. "I made a mistake," he said honestly. "I felt worried." His father nodded kindly. "Mistakes help us learn." Daniel felt comfort in those words. Soon, the server came to take their order. They chose a large pizza with vegetables, another with cheese, a fresh salad, and drinks. As they waited, Daniel watched the kitchen through a small opening. He saw cooks working carefully, placing pizzas in the oven, moving with calm focus. He thought, there is care in every small action. When the pizzas arrived, steam rose gently, the cheese melted perfectly, and the smell was inviting. "Enjoy," the server said warmly. They shared slices. Mia laughed when cheese stretched from her piece. Their mother smiled as she watched. Daniel took a bite and felt comfort. The warmth of the food and the presence of his family made him feel calm inside. During dinner, they talked about memories, holidays, past dinners, and simple moments that made them smile. At one point, Daniel's father said softly, "Sometimes life moves fast. We forget to sit together like this. But these moments are important." Daniel listened carefully. After a while, a small moment happened that touched Daniel deeply. At a nearby table, an older woman sat alone. She ate quietly and looked thoughtful. Daniel felt a gentle sadness. He remembered times when he felt lonely. He whispered to his mother, "Can we send her a dessert?" His mother smiled warmly. "Of course." They asked the server to bring a small cake to the woman. When she received it, she looked surprised and then smiled softly toward them. Daniel felt a quiet joy. He understood that kindness does not need to be big, even small gestures can bring light. After finishing their meal, they ordered a simple dessert to share. As they ate, Mia asked a question. "What makes people happy?" she asked. Their father thought for a moment. "Being with people who care about you," he said. Their mother added, "And being grateful for simple things." Daniel felt those words stay in his heart. When they left the restaurant, the night air felt cool and peaceful. The sky was dark, filled with quiet stars. They walked home slowly. Mia held Daniel's hand. Their parents walked beside them. Daniel felt something change inside, a deeper appreciation for these simple moments. At home, they sat together for a while before going to bed. Daniel thought about the evening, the warm lights, the laughter, the conversations, the small act of kindness. He realized that sometimes we search for happiness in big achievements, but often it is already present in simple experiences. Before sleeping, Daniel whispered softly, "I'm grateful." As he lay in bed, he felt peaceful. He understood that family, love, and kindness create a foundation that helps us face life's challenges. Outside, the world was quiet. Inside, his heart felt full. And the memory of that evening at the pizza restaurant stayed with him, a reminder that even ordinary nights can become meaningful when shared with care and attention.